Hello everyone, this is Anu. Today in this video I am going to share how to start a logistic business in Dubai. Dubai economy have a stable growth and its geographic location and infrastructure make it ideal place to start a logistic business. The logistic license falls under the transport, shipping and storage group. It's a commercial license. If the foreign investor willing to start his logistic license in mainland area, he has to obtain necessary approvals from the government departments. Basically, it's a commercial license. He don't need any local sponsor or agent. He can own this company 100% under his name. Logistic license activity basically includes the firms who are involved in transporting of goods. It includes the loading, unloading of general materials from one place to another place by the means of transport vehicles. For example, FedEx, DHL, these are the companies who are mainly in the logistic business. When it comes to the logistic business, investors have a various options, like he can go for a free zone or mainland area. When we talk about the free zones, generally there are three free zones which is popular for the logistic business, like Jebel Ali free zone, Dubai South free zone, Dubai Airport free zone. Further, it depends upon the client which jurisdiction he wants to start his business. Now in this video we will be covering the mainland logistic license requirements, fees, time frame and other formalities. Now we will talk about the process. What is the procedure to start a logistic business? So first step, for an investor or the client has to decide which business activity he wants under the logistic license, as there are various types of logistic license. For example, there is one land logistic license, another one like a logistic consultancy. If the client want to go for a land logistic license, in this case he need a third party approval which is RTA, Road Transport Authority. So we will be covering in general for the logistic license what is the process. So the first step is the pre-approval, or we can say initial approval and name reservation. The client has to provide 3 names in the preference of order which we can reserve under the DAT for his company name. Once the company name is reserved successfully, the second step has to be signing the memorandum of association. So for that, the client has to be physically present with his original documents. It can be his passport or Emirates ID in DAT. Once the memorandum is signed by all the partners in DAT, then client can choose the location for his office space. It can be a physical office or virtual office. After finalizing the office, we have to provide the lease or the Izari tenancy agreement in the DAT. Then we got the payment voucher. After making the necessary payments in the government department, we got a license, which is generally a commercial license, and afterwards we can apply resident visa and bank account opening. So this is the overall process to start a logistic business. When we talk about the required documents, we need a very basic documents. Like for the investor, we need his passport, which should be valid, and his resident visa. If he is not having a resident visa or is on visit visa, then that visit visa copy, his contact details, email ID, phone number. All other applications and the paperwork has to be done by the consultant like us in English and Arabic, and we just need these 3 or 4 basic things from the client. Now the next question, how much it costs to start a logistic business? The license costs start from 10,000 to 15,000 dirham yearly, plus the client has to take a physical office. The rent will be separate for that as per authorities, and this is the basic cost we can say when we are starting up a logistic license. At last, time frame, how much time it takes to start a logistic business in Dubai. So generally it depends upon the business activity. If the license requires any third party approval, it can take up to 7 to 8 working days. But if the license does not require any third party approval, it can be issued within a same day or maximum 2 to 3 working days. So this was the overall process for the logistic license. In case if you have any query related to the logistic license or any kind of business setup, feel free to contact us at the below given details. We will be happy to assist you. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day.